Now our topic is past time. So when we use past time, when we are talking about activities that began and ended at some point in the past times. So we can use yesterday, last night, 2 days ago. They start and ended. They are not keep going. They're just in the past. So we can say Mary walked down yesterday, or I slept for 8 hours last night. Those are the past tenses. And most simple past verbs are formed by adding just ed. Most of them. Some other are irregular forms that we are going to see it. So we can say Bob stayed home yesterday morning. So we put an ed, and that converts the verb into past. Or our plane landed on time last night. The other irregulars are like ate. I ate breakfast this morning. Ate is the past verb of eat. And Sue took a taxi to the airport yesterday. And took is past tense of take. And some simple past forms of be, was, is, was, and were. So I was busy yesterday. So I was, the past form of be. And they were at home last night, the past form of be, were. And now we have the forms of the simple past, just the regular verbs. So the statement with the verb work in the past is worked, ed at the end. So I, you, he, she, it, they worked yesterday. For the negative form, we have I, you, she, he, it, we, and they did not or didn't work yesterday. So the auxiliary did is the past of do. Now we use did as an auxiliary. So for the question, we are going to do the same subject-verb inversion. The auxiliary goes at the beginning of the sentence. Did I, you, she, he, it, we, and they work yesterday? And notice that the verb is in the regular form, in the simple regular form. And now we have the short answer for the question. Yes, they, she, he, it, I, you, we did. Or no, I didn't or did not. So those are the short answers. Now we have the form of the simple past of be. So the statement is I, she, he, is, was in class yesterday. Or we, you, and they were in class yesterday. So for this we use was, and for this we use were in the past form of be. In the negative form would be I, she, he, and it was not or wasn't. And with we, you, and they, we use were not or weren't. For the question, we use the same subject-verb inversion. Was goes at the beginning, where goes at the beginning, and we ask the question, was I, she, he, it in class yesterday, or were we in class yesterday? And now we have the short answer. Yes, I was, or no, she wasn't. Or yes, we were, and no, we weren't. So those are the forms. Now we have the spelling of the ing and ed forms. So when the verb ends in v, the simple form would be smile, hope. In the ing is smiling, we remove the e and we put ing. In hope, we remove the e and we put the ing, hoping. And the same with is smiled. We don't remove the e, we just put ad. Hope, hoped. When it has two consonants and not double consonant, with help, we put ing in the ings and help ed in the ed form. Learn, learning, learned. So those are the verbs that ends in two consonants. Just need to add ing or ed. With two vowels plus one consonant, like rain, two vowels plus one consonant, we just need to add ing. Or with hid, ing at the end, or in the past form, rained, ed. And if the verbs end into vowels and consonant, we just need to add those. We had one vowel plus one consonant. So when it has double consonant like stop, it's when the verb has one syllable and ends in one vowel plus one consonant. So we need to double the consonant for the ing verb and for the ed verb. So stop, consonant, consonant, vowel consonant, stop, double consonant, pp, ing. Stop, pp, ing. Or plan. Consonant, vowel consonant, we need to double the last consonant. Planning or planet. When we don't have the double consonant, we just have two syllable verbs. If the first syllable of the two verb is stressed, so has the accent, we do not double the consonant, like visit, visiting, just normal ing or normal ed. And when it has to be with double consonant, like prefer, the accent is at the end, so we need to double the consonant at the end of the verb. Preferring, double r, or admit, double t. Now the ones that ends in y and doesn't have double consonant like play, we need to add just ing because before the y we have a vowel. But when we have a consonant, we need to add just ing as normal. And when we use the ed and when we are doing it in the past form, we need to remove the y and put ied. And the ones that end in ie, like die, we need to remove the ie and put a y, dying, like this, dying, and ing in the ing form. But when die is used in the past form, we just need to add a d, like diet, or tide. Tie, we remove ie, we put a y and ing, or in the ed form, tide, we just put it in the same way and just add ad. Now we have the principal parts of the verb. So we have like charts and columns here, like simple form, finish. This is the verb in the simple form, finish. In the simple past, finish it, ed, at the last. And past participle, finish it, ed. It usually past participle and simple past are equal, so they're all the same. But in irregular forms, they are not the same. So in the simple past and past participle in regular verbs, they're the same. And in present participle, finish in ing, remember. So now we have irregular verbs, like see. In the past form is saw, but in the past participle is seen. So they change in all of them. See, saw, seen, seeing. And make, made, made. These are the same in this verb and making. This is a totally regular verb, like sing in the simple form, sung in the past form, sung in the past participle, and singing in the present participle. You have to remember all of the verbs, the irregular verbs, because you need to use them. Now we have the simple parts of the verbs. So the simple form of the verb is just the verb like it is. Not s, not ed, not ing, just the simple form. Okay, now we have the simple past. The simple past is when we use the regular forms and we just have to add the ed. So the regular form, we need to add ed. In the irregular form, they are totally different. In the past participle, their end also in ed when the verb is in the regular form and they're regular, but when they end in something different, not ed, like irregular verbs, we need to change them. And we have the present participle that we just need to add ing at the end of the regular verb.